China is more advanced, and they're going to beat the US back to the moon. That's the claim making waves. But wait, hold on. Is China really about to outpace the US in the space race? Or are they just really good at copying homework? Are we witnessing the rise of a new space superpower? Or is this just another case of fake it till you make it? Imagine this. China's over here building rockets that look suspiciously like SpaceX's, while the US is busy arguing over budgets and Mars colonies. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is probably tweeting memes about it. So, who's really winning this cosmic Game of Thrones? Is China about to pull off a moon landing 2.0? Or will the US remind everyone why they planted the first flag? Buckle up, because today, we're diving into the ultimate space showdown. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a wild ride. And yes, there will be jokes. Let's find out who's really leading the race to the moon, and whether China's homework is as good as it looks. Number 1. The copycat controversy. Let's start with the elephant in the room: China's reputation for copying. A decade ago, China was like, reusable rockets? Nah, too risky. But then SpaceX came along, stuck a landing, and China went, wait, that works. Okay, scrap our plans, let's do that. Now, before we judge, let's be real. Copying isn't always a bad thing. Imagine you're in school, and your classmate aces the test. You peek at their answers, tweak a few things, and boom, you pass too. That's basically what China's doing. They're skipping the expensive R&D and going straight to the good stuff. But here's the question: does copying put you ahead, or just keep you one step behind? Number 2. The long march to the moon. China's lunar ambitions are no secret. They've got their Long March rockets, and they're not afraid to use them. But here's the catch: their original plan for the Long March 9 was more like NASA's cells: big, expensive, and disposable. Then SpaceX came along with Starship, and China went, hold my tea, and redesigned the Long March 9 to be reusable. But here's the kicker: this pivot has delayed their timeline. While China's working on their Apollo-style missions, the US is already targeting the lunar South Pole with missions like IM-1 and IM-2. It's like China's trying to catch up to where the US was 50 years ago, while the US is already planning their next big move. Number 3. The space station saga. Now let's talk about China's Tiangong space station. It's often hailed as a symbol of their space prowess, but is it truly original? Well, let's just say it's got a lot of inspiration from Soviet designs. The Tianhe core module, basically a Soviet DOS-8 with a fresh coat of paint. Their Shenzhou spacecraft, an upgraded Soyuz. Even their spacesuits are like the Soviet Orlan suits' distant cousins. But hey, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right? And let's give credit where it's due. China's space station is up and running, while other nations are still debating blueprints. Love it or hate it, they're getting things done. Number 4. The Elon Musk factor. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite space cowboy, Elon Musk. Some people think Musk might be playing both sides. Tesla's success in China has been fueled by massive government support, leading to theories that SpaceX could be next. After all, Tesla was on the brink of bankruptcy before China stepped in with funding and resources. And let's not forget NASA's role. Decades of R&D and billions in funding have propelled SpaceX to where it is today. Without government support, SpaceX might not exist. So, while China is often criticized for copying, the US has its own history of leveraging external expertise and resources. Number 5. The bigger picture. At the end of the day, competition drives progress. Whether China beats the US to the moon or not, the real winner is space exploration itself. More nations reaching for the stars means more innovation, more discoveries, and more opportunities for humanity. But let's not ignore the stakes. Being first matters, even if it's just flags and footprints. The nation that lands on the moon next will claim not just bragging rights, but potentially valuable lunar real estate. Number 6. The humor break. Let's take a quick break and imagine this cosmic race as a high school drama. The US is the overachieving valedictorian who's been to the moon before and is now working on their PhD in space exploration. China's the new kid who's copying homework but is surprisingly good at sports. And then there's Elon Musk, the eccentric genius who's building rockets in his garage and occasionally crashing them for fun. And let's not forget Russia, the former star athlete who's now coaching from the sidelines. It's like a space soap opera, and we're all here for the drama. Number 7. The future of the space race. So, what's next? China's aiming for the moon, the US is targeting Mars, and SpaceX is dreaming of colonizing the solar system. It's an exciting time to be alive, and the competition is only going to heat up. But here's the thing, space is hard. Rockets blow up, timelines slip, and budgets balloon. Whether it's China, the USA, or some dark horse like India or Europe, the race to the stars is far from over. So who will win the moon race? Will China's adaptability and ambition outpace the USA? Or will America's innovation and experience keep them in the lead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this cosmic deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more out of this world content. Until next time, keep looking up because the stars are waiting.